Hello, ladies. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Hi, Poetry Psycho. Welcome back to another live. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm just gonna wait for more people to come, but oh, thanks, girl. Oh no, I haven't. I haven't gone live yet. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm live now. I'm gonna share my thoughts about the whole Derek Jackson scandal because y'all, there are so many things going on right now. Like I can barely keep up with these scandals. And you loving the red lip? Yeah. I don't know, like I think like, every time I wear white or black, I feel like it always goes well with a red lipstick. You know what I mean? But yeah. If I'm wearing like other colors, I would just wear like, my that pink lip liner that I use all the time. Hi, I'm currently watching the update on Jarek from Magical Lady Duchess. Have you seen it? Jarek, you mean Derek? And I do not know who the Magical Lady Duchess is. I don't listen. I didn't. Okay, I had to go look up Derek Jackson because I've been getting a lot of requests to share my thoughts about this drama. So I finally went and watched the video that he did with his wife. That was the fullest Derek Jackson video I've ever watched. I didn't have time to go through the rest of the videos. I knew who he was because I've seen him before. I've seen his picture. I've seen videos of him on my Facebook timeline. But I gathered that he is a relationship expert for women, and because that's what I gathered when I saw his videos on my timeline. I didn't bother to watch them. From the time I watched, like I'm like 10 seconds in the video and I realize it's yet another man giving women advice, relationship advice. I never paid much attention to him until now, because you all know how I feel about men giving women relationship advice. This is my opinion. I'm not exactly against it, but it's not something that I'm a fan of, because I do not believe in listening to men. For this loss of power, he is courting attention. Yeah, I do not believe in listening to a man for relationship advice, because no man can tell me how to date and what kind of man to pick, and like no man can do that, because you men know the truth. And usually if you have a man out here, and maybe even if he is telling the truth, I always feel like there's always an agenda, because if a man is out here telling you the truth, trust and believe that he is definitely going to be benefiting from it. He is not going to be doing that out of the goodness of his heart, because I realized, when I was doing my research on him, I realized that a lot of men don't like him. I think they call him a simp. What was the other word? They said that he's a panderer to black women, that he throws black men under the bus, blah blah blah. So a lot of black men in particular are really really upset with him. They don't like him, and they are happy that this is happening to him. Yeah, so this is what I believe. I also believe that this what the cheating thing. I don't get triggered by men cheating on their wives, because this is something as old as time. I'm amazed that people are surprised when it happens. Men are men. A man will always cheat, regardless. Humans are not monogamous. I do not believe in that. I am grateful that I'm in a marriage where I can trust my husband, but at the end of the day, it's only so much I can trust, because I believe that all men cheat, and I believe if a man really loves you, you would never find out. So if a man is willing to cheat on you and embarrass you like that, and it comes out in the open, sometimes I wonder if he even loves you to begin with. It is what it is. I know my opinion is not popular, but this is my opinion based on my observation and my experience in life. Men will always cheat, because if you think you have a faithful man at home and he's going on business trips and stuff like that, best believe that he is cheating on you, even if it's with a prostitute or something. Just be grateful he's not cheating on you with another man. That's all I'm gonna say. I didn't plan to come here and be like all opinionated. I had a long day, y'all, because I had so many things planned to do today. We had to call the police on our neighbors. There's a lot of stuff going on with on my side today. I'm not exactly feeling well. Someone lit a fire behind my house in the neighbor's yard. The smoke got everywhere. I had a long ass day. So I just wanted to come on here like really, really quickly and share my thoughts. And yes, I'm trying to hold it together. So anyway, so let's stick with the facts. So I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm gonna show you guys the highlights of the video because I believe the video was like about a 7 or 8 minute video. I saw another video that was 30 minutes long. I'm not gonna sit through and watch a 30 minutes Derek Jackson video. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do it. Okay, I can barely sit through a Shira video. I'm not gonna sit and watch a 30-minute Derek Jackson video, but I watched the 7 minute video with him and his wife, and they're holding hands and and whatnot. So I have some notes here of the highlights that I picked up on from what he said, what she said, and I'm going to share my opinions in the end. So let's get into it. You guys ready? Okay. So in the beginning of the video, he comes out and he admits it. He's like, all the rumors that you have been hearing is true, and he takes full responsibility of the situation, of his actions. He said that he's not a victim, which I thought was really big of him. Again, I do not know this guy, so my opinion is not based on other people's opinion because I didn't watch other people's videos. I didn't watch a single video because I just wanted to watch the video and just share with you what I thought. So I didn't know. I did not watch TKO video. I didn't watch anyone else's videos. So he admitted to being wrong, and he's sorry. I guess. And then basically that was him talking about like in the first 3 minutes of the video. He was talking and saying that I accept responsibility, and I basically can't be saying this and then living a life that contradicts what I'm saying. So basically he is calling himself out for not walking the walk or whatever, walking the talk, or you all know the saying. Okay. Then his wife came up and she was saying that people were messaging and leaving comments and saying that you should leave, know your word, blah blah blah. And of course that is normal. That's a normal reaction by most people, and especially people who are not married, because I'm not here to bash single people. Obviously you all calm down. A lot of people who are not married, who have never been married, they will usually tell if they see cheating, they will be like, oh, you should know your word, you should leave. And I understand, I get it, because they those words, those advice, it comes from the heart, because nobody likes to see another woman going through something like that. She admitted that she did leave, and she didn't say how long she left for. So I mean, I do not know how long the cheating was going on. She did not say how long she left for, but she said she was gone and she stayed gone until she was able to see some changes. So, which I thought was interesting, and so it's not like if she was there the entire time, supporting the BS. She said that she had left. She also admitted that they received marriage counseling and that they're working through it together, blah blah blah. And of course they both said that they are grateful for God, basically alluding to the fact that because of God saved their marriage. Like the word God came up so many times in this video. I'm like, okay, what does God have to do with this? Do you know what I mean? But I just think it's so interesting that they always bring God into the drama. So they said that, they basically said that it's by the grace of God that they were able to work through this infidelity and this difficult period in their marriage. And she said that him pursuing God is basically what redeemed him, and what made her what saved their marriage and forgive him. And she's standing by his side, because this is basically what I got in the video. It was a 7-minute video. There is not much. I'm going to share my thoughts and opinions, because I want to talk about the whole presentation, because I know a lot of people that were talking about her looks and stuff like that. We're going to get to that. So she basically said that God forgave him for cheating, and she forgive him too. So basically, I just get the feeling that that's basically all I got. That's all the notes that I have, and that's basically what I got. The most important things that stand out to me in the video, because to me, I don't even think that this whole thing was genuine. But yeah, she said that, God forgave him, and she forgave him. So if she can forgive him and God can forgive him, because I mean, if you get forgiven by God, that means that you're good, and that people should automatically want to forgive you, because that's the feeling that I was getting when I was listening to what she was saying. Because she had some things to say, and it was all about God and blah blah blah, and whatnot. So that was a highlight of the video. Let me just tell you guys what I think. When I looked, people were all talking, and we all were talking about her parents. Apparently she's wearing a bonnet. Apparently it's not a bonnet, because someone sent me a screenshot where the same Derek Jackson guy said that it's a hat. So I don't know what kind of hat it is, but it looks like a bonnet when you look at the video, because I watched the video, it does look like a bonnet. So her appearance is leaves a lot to be desired, because again, usually when a woman, especially if it's a high value woman, she gets cheated on, she's usually looking good. The man is groveling. He's gonna buy. Didn't Kobe Bryant buy his wife like a big ass rock for cheating? Like, I don't get none of that. Like, all I get is that she forgave him because he accepted God or something like that. Like, I don't know. So she was sitting up there looking homely. Yes. It's a crochet beanie. A beret. That's not a beret. I know what a French beret is, but I think what Vival said is I think it's crochet, definitely, yeah. So yeah, like, yes, her appearance is very homely, and I'm a little bit disappointed that she showed up on camera like that, but it is what it is. I do not know these people. I do not really know their history. Okay, so I'm just going to be clear that I do not believe he cheated on her because of how she looks. Let's not go there, because that's not what this is about, because there are women that are put together that look amazing, and they get cheated on. Your looks, the way you look, the way you look, the way you present yourself has nothing to do with you being cheated on. So let's get that out there, because I saw those comments. I was looking at the body language, like the way he was holding her hand. He was gripping so tight, y'all. I'm like, the way they were sitting, and him holding her hand, it just looks so uncomfortable to me. And I am not a body language expert, but there are some things that I would pick up on in other people's body language that doesn't seem right to me. And there was definitely something about that whole body language that seems very, very off. I don't like it at all. Okay, and one thing I want to tell you, ladies, that once you know the truth about men, it will set you free, because when you hear this type of stuff, it's not going to shock you. You're not going to be triggered, because this type of information doesn't trigger me at all. I do not know why people are mad. If people want to cancel them, they have every right to. But I believe that they are basically using this unfortunate situation for gain, because I'm hearing rumors that they're coming up with a book or something like that. So this guy has done a lot since he's been on the internet making videos and stuff like that. I think he's like 30 years old, so I think it's very interesting that he's like 30 years old, but apparently he's been making videos for years. So women has been listening to a 20-something-year-old guy giving them relationship advice. I just thought that was very interesting. That's something that kind of stood out to me. Does anyone know when he started making videos? She get in the bag. He makes a lot of money. Of course he will make a lot of money, because I don't think he's a level up guru, and I don't think he is like a Kevin Samuels either. I put him in the same category as Matthew Hussey, a guy who's building his career on giving women relationship advice. I Googled him, I look at his pictures and stuff like that, and there are so many shirtless pictures. There's so many pictures of him wearing tight t-shirts and stuff like that. So this guy is really this guy really care about his appearance. His appearance is very very important to him, and his appearance is more important to him than his wife appearance. um so that's something that is very interesting that I picked up on in that whole relationship drama. Hold on. Anything to please your back, you all. I'm sorry I'm not reading your comments. I'll read it in a minute, but I just want to get through this so that I can read you guys comments and we can talk. He's a Leo. Someone said in the group that he's a Cancer. Are you sure? But yeah, yeah, it looks like his appearance is very important. The way he looks, it looks like he works out a lot. He looks like he takes good care of himself. He is very young, very attractive a man, and basically this is the type of man that shush. Hold on, y'all. Let me close this window. Yeah. Where was I? Yeah, this is the type of man that black women would find very, very attractive, and basically they would put on on a pedestal and treat as the prize, obviously. So I can see the appeal, and I can see why so many black women are against him. Honestly, I do not know why black men are mad anyway, because I don't. What did he say that is so triggering to black men? Like, why can someone fill me in, because y'all, why he's July 3rd 4th 1989, so he's a Cancer. Okay, y'all, he's very young. Y'all, he's like a whole decade younger than me. Yeah, his zodiac has nothing to do with that. I think maybe they were bringing that up when I was explaining to when I was talking about his appearance or something like that. I don't think it has anything to do with the cheating, but um I just think this whole thing is so interesting, and the reaction of some people, and I just think that 2021 has been a very interesting year, because like every time I turn around there's somebody getting exposed, and you're like, I can't keep up. I'm getting tired of it. um I don't know, like it's only so much I can take. It's only so much I can take, y'all. But yeah, I'm not here to diagnose anyone. I do not know if he's a narcissist. However, he does strike me as someone who would most likely be a narcissist. I do not think that he really cares about the welfare of women, black women in particular. And the reason why I'm saying black women is because that is his core audience. His audience are black women, the majority of his audience. So I think that all of this, it's like what Shira says, like alchemy. Take a bad situation and make it, learn to benefit from it. So I think that this is also damage control, but I think that the him being sorry and stuff like that, I don't think that that is genuine, because at the end of the day, going back to talking about marriage, because people who are like, oh, she should leave him and stuff like that. A lot of people who say that stuff are usually people who are not married, who have never been married. But think about it. Think about it. If you have built your entire empire on, giving women relationship advice, and telling women, I don't know, I do not know what I do not know what he tell you guys, but he basically by the way, did anyone else knew he was married? Because I did not know this guy was married, because I used to see his videos popping up on my timeline, and I thought it was just a single guy that just used to make videos in his car, because I didn't even know this guy was married. So this is like the first time a lot of people are saying that that they seen his wife. I just thought that was really interesting. It isn't genuine, but he's going to make more money after this. People are gullible. Yes, I absolutely agree. Level up, level up, love. I agree, because I believe that he's going to come back from this, whatever this is, and he's going to come back bigger and better. Because at the end of the day, people love a redemption kind of story. People like when people like to see their mentors humanized, because for some reason, and I do not know why, but I mean, ladies, and you see, this is why I don't want you guys to put me on a pedestal or anything like that, because y'all, I don't even consider myself a mentor. I don't consider myself a coach. I'm someone that just comes on here, give advice, try to help women, and be myself, and I'm leveling up too. But a lot of us, we don't realize that the people that we following, our mentors and stuff like that, these people that we admire, that we idolize them, and we forget that they are humans. I'm sure they cry at night. I'm sure they feel anxiety. I'm sure they are in stressful situations like you. I'm sure they have moments of doubt, because they are only human, and of course they will make mistakes. So if people are shocked by what this guy did, I mean, why? It's a man, and when these men do something like this, it does not surprise me at all, because as a matter of fact, I don't expect anything less. Start doing couple conferences. Yeah, like if I was him, I would just bring my wife on board and make her part of my brand as well, and start you know doing exactly. He is going to benefit from this a lot. I need to open this window again because it is so hot today, y'all. Yeah, he's definitely going to benefit from this. He's going to come back bigger and better. And, that's basically my opinion. Like I said, I do not think their reaction and the video together that they do together, I do not think it's genuine. I think that, I do not think that she has fully forgiven him either. Because when you look at her body language and, she's sitting there, she looks like she's over it. She looks like she had enough. She looks like she's over it. She doesn't look enthused. She doesn't look like a woman who really loves her husband, and she doesn't look like someone that really and truly forgive her husband for his transgression. But kudos for her for showing up on camera and supporting him. I guess, I don't know. Yeah, I feel people have idolized Shira. She can literally run a cult if she wanted. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I know I usually drink water on here, but I haven't been feeling great today. She is stiff. I'm not getting dressed to repel him. Yeah. Her body language, everything is like so stiff. Like her arm, that arm is like so straight, like it's so, y'all. He's holding that arm, and that arm is like so straight and stiff. Like it is so weird. Like that body language. I feel like the body language is the most off-putting thing. The body language and the bonnet, that's the most off-putting thing. Because what they said, they didn't really say much. All they said, it was like, he accepts responsibility for what he did. He's not a victim. She said that she's standing by him, and a bunch of talk about God. They didn't say anything of any, importance or profound or anything like that. Yes, girl. Yeah, I had a long day. Yeah, I believe she will leave him too eventually. I also believe that. But yeah, so that's my thought, because I know you guys were asking me, and if you guys thought I was gonna come on here and ha 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 and expose some more, like I ain't got time for that. Um because at the end of the day, this guy is a businessman. He seems like a very smart person. As a matter of fact, I kind of respect his hustle, because child, you did all that, wrote all those books before the age of 30. Like, kudos to anyone in their 20s that can get grown ass people to listen to you. Because honestly, like, I don't even know how you guys be listening to these young ass people about relationship and marriage and stuff like that. But it is what it is. Clearly he has a gift, and what he did is not a crime, because we've had people in our community that has done far worse, because he doesn't come across as a scammer or anything like that. It's just to me, it just comes across as a guy just being a guy cheating on his wife. When haven't we heard that? Where haven't we heard that before, right? So this ain't nothing new. The magic of the internet and going viral. Yeah, so yeah, I'm seeing you guys leaving all your speculations in the comments, etc. But at the end of the, I was actually surprised that I was actually expecting to hear that he was also cheating on her with men too, because when I looked at his pictures and his photos, and he's all out there, the six packs, six pack, the abs and everything like that. I'm like, he does look a little suspect to me, but I don't know. I saw the woman. I saw a picture of the woman that he allegedly cheated on his wife on, and she's very pretty. His wife is actually pretty. She's not a bad looking girl. She took the bonnet off. Put on something nice, put on something cute, put on some lipstick or something like that. She's gonna look really really nice. His wife is actually pretty. What about his eyes? I didn't pay much attention to his. Like I said, the body language, everything that he was saying, it doesn't come across as genuine to me. It all seems very straight, stage, and it. No. So he is the only straight man in Atlanta. That's why he's cheating. He has dead eyes. Hold on, let me go. Give me a second. Let me see. Let me get. Oh, y'all, give me a second. Let me go look at him again, because, y'all, I wasn't really like paying that much attention. I was paying attention to of course I was listening to what he said. Okay, let me go back and look at that video. Where is it? So there's an ad. Okay. I can't believe you monetized this video. You monetize your apology video. Okay, Derek, I see what you did there.
What's going on, guys? Derek Jackson here, and today I'm joined by my lovely wife, Danae. And we just wanted to address a couple of things. We understand that
Nah, he doesn't have dead eyes.
This chapter of our marriage.
Her eyes look more dead than his.
By marriage that I completely failed.
In the book club, yeah.
Around August, maybe September of last year. But
nah, I don't think it's dead. It's just that there is no.
Some of it is completely false.
His eyes look like the stuff that he's saying is not matching with his eyes. I wouldn't say that his eyes are dead, because I've seen worse. The stuff that he's saying, his eyes is not matching. And you can tell that this guy doesn't care. You find he does? He looks zoned out. Yes. You know what? The luxurious Rose. I want to agree with you more. He doesn't have dead eyes. He got the dollar signs in his eyes. I agree with that. I don't think his eyes are dead. I think that this guy is very, very smart and very manipulative, and he knows exactly what he's doing, because that's what I'm reading from his eyes and his body language. So no. Sorry, not dead eyes. I have to disagree with you therefore, but if you feel it, you are entitled to your feeling, girl. Yes, he got the dollar sign eyes. This guy is clearly a businessman. He's not going anywhere soon. He is here to stay, and I believe that he is using this situation to make even more money. I guarantee you, because he's getting so much attention, y'all. I sat and I watched a Derek Jackson video. So whatever he's doing is working. Good. There's no such thing as bad publicity, as they always say, because I also think that people like Mickey can come back and be okay, because at the end of the day, if you have people that follow you, it doesn't matter what you do, people who like you, they will be willing to forgive you, and you should be able to move on from that. You all know I do not believe in cancel culture anyway, because cancel culture isn't even real. Sometimes I wonder if it's real, because R. Kelly still has fans, Bill Cosby still has fans, these people still have fans, so I think all these people can come back from this. But if you guys want to stop listening to, by the way, if you guys are listening to him, I don't even know why you guys are listening to me, because I do not believe in listening to men. I would never pay for advice or listen to a man give advice, dating advice at all. So I wouldn't. Mickey will come back for sure, as long as she's being real. She has to use that situation. This is how Mickey can come back. Mickey can come back and she said that she will say that she's so sorry and she's learned her lesson. I know I was thinking about my children the entire time and I was thinking about you guys. I felt like, if she comes back being, very remorseful and stuff like that, I believe that, she can get past all of this. But anyone in these situations with these scandals and stuff like that, they usually bounce back. Like, it's very rare that you see people don't bounce back from a scandal. She doesn't know how to be real. You can't wait for the book club on Sunday. Yeah, I have to take a break from that book club at some point because I need to be working on my book because I can't have Derek Jackson and all these people out here writing all these damn books and you're buying it and reading it. Uh, he better get that money because if she hits him with child support and alimony later, child, yeah, it's not in his best interest, and it's not in her best interest to leave him or anything like that because at the end of the day, he can make a lot more money. He ain't done making money. He is not done, y'all. He is gonna get bigger and better from this. I do not know this guy, but this guy looks very smart, and yeah, most of these men who give women relationship advice, they are very smart because what kind of money are you gonna get by giving men relationship advice? Not much. It's a law of power to be relatable. Exactly. I'll definitely support you, sis. Thank you, girl. Oh, thanks, girl. I appreciate that very much. He got that Steve Harvey head. Yeah, Steve Harvey is smart. If I didn't know better, I would think that he's a Capricorn. Let's when did you guys say he was born? Let's look at his birth chart. There must be some Capricorn in that birth chart because y'all. If you guys are watching the replay on YouTube and you came to hear about the Derek Jackson part, you guys can exit of the video here because I'm pretty much done talking about that and I pretty much already share with you guys my opinion. Does anyone have any questions or anything like that? Like, what do you guys think? I want to hear you guys' opinion. Someone put his birthday in the comments. I think a lot of people realize that there is money to be made of black women emotions. That is unfortunate but true. I agree. It's unfortunate, but it's very much true. His mistress said the 4th of July. Okay. 1989, right? Let's see. Born in Alabama. Oh, I put America. You can put July 3rd or July 4th. Y'all, which is it? July 3rd or July 4th. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put July 3rd. Y'all, this site is slow, y'all. Anyway. So that's basically my opinion. This Thursday I am going to be talking about the Meghan Markle and Piers Morgan situation because I should have talked about this a while ago, but I don't know, like I just wanted to wait, and I don't think I want to do it on YouTube because I'll be doing it on the Patreon. And the name of the event is Why Nice Guys Really Finish Last. So, you guys, we are going to come together and discuss the whole nice guy syndrome or whatever you want to call it. It's not working. Why is it not working? Anyway, think it's the fourth. I googled it yesterday, but the girl said it was the third. Okay, it's not that that important. So yeah, like I was saying, if I had known any better, I would think that he was a Capricorn, because I do see a lot of Capricorn energy, very smart, just like Steve Harvey, because Steve Harvey is a Capricorn. Don't be surprised if Derek Jackson becomes ends up on TV or something. Like don't be surprised if he ends up on TV with his own show. Honestly, I can't tell if he's a narcissist or anything like that, because I haven't watched a lot of his content to come across to come to that conclusion. And he might have a Mars in Capricorn, hard workers. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of, because I know a lot of people are saying he's a narcissist, and I know that word gets thrown around a lot. However, I cannot come to that conclusion, because again, that's the only Derek Jackson video that I've ever watched. I listened to what he had to say, and from what you guys are telling me, it just seems like it's a PR stunt. I think he has offers for a show already. That's why wife is quiet. Wow, that is so interesting. And she said she left him. So she's not as weak or as dumb as we think she is. So at the end of the day, on the outside looking in, we do not know what's going on. For all you know, that whole bonnet thing, sitting up there looking over it and just looking like, I'd rather be somewhere else. That is just her. I don't know. Maybe she's also very smart, and also very strategic as well. Your Mars and Venus sign can only be 2 signs away from your sun sign. What does that mean? Y'all know I don't know much about astrology. I can't believe that women are following him for advice. I never watched a video of him. He just looked like a dusty in a car. But yeah, that's the impression that I got as well. Because when I remember, like, I mean, back in 2018, I used to see his videos on my Facebook feed all the time, and I'm like, why do people keep sharing his stuff? Like, all he's telling you guys, and a lot of the stuff that he was saying, because sometimes there's, if you're on Facebook, the videos usually start playing automatically. So I'm like, a lot of the stuff that he's saying is common sense. I would much rather listen to Shira, because Shira is the truth. But I don't know, women really are into this guy. Women really are into this guy, and I believe that it has. I think it's because of the way he looks, and I think it's because of the fact that he is black and also married to a black woman. That's why I think that he has such a loyal following, and why he even gets attention to begin with. But at the end of the day, I don't know what it is about black women, but these type of people, they always seem to do well in the community. Okay. She's going to heal like Wolverine, because the big is going to be right. The bag is going to be right. Okay. People are saying that he was hiding his wife. Is that true though? Because I didn't even know this guy was married, because I was under the impression that this was just another I thought it was a Kevin Samuel type situation, but his message is not, his content is not like Kevin Samuel's at all. It's not the same. In fact, the men are defending Kevin Samuels, and men are bashing Derek Jackson. So that is so interesting. Like, have you guys noticed that? Because when I was doing my research and stuff like that, I was seeing the articles, and I was seeing the bashing videos, and I was like, oh, okay. He didn't post his wife on IG until August last year. So, okay, that's something that I don't want to go into, because I don't know a lot of information, so I'm not going to share my opinion. Yeah. So good luck to him, and good luck to all his followers. And that's all I have to say. And ladies, I'm out. I watched Tasha K video on Derek. That's how I learned so much info. Who is Tasha K? Is she like a level up coach or something? Is she like a Tonya TKO? Okay, I guess that's another person I have to look up then. Okay, Sass. Oh, thank you for asking. Oh my god, thank you so much for asking. So, y'all, I'm in the process of rebranding because I have decided, if you guys want the clubhouse, you all follow me on Clubhouse. Come join my Clubhouse club on Clubhouse. We get on there and we have conversations. My name on Clubhouse is at Maria Fleming, Fleming with one M. So follow me on Clubhouse, y'all. I decided that when I saw all that crazy stuff happening on Clubhouse, the term hypergamy was being hijacked. There were just these gay men on that platform teaching women how to be hypergamous. I realized that the term hypergamous or hypergamy is becoming a running joke. It's basically we're basically becoming a laughing stock. So I've decided to drop that word altogether. And after I saw what was going on with Shira, because you guys already know what's going on. If you guys watch my stories, you guys already know. Shira herself said that a lot of women in the hypergamous community, especially women who teach this type of information, are being targeted. And I do not want to target on my backyard. I just want to be here in the Caribbean where it's nice and warm, where I'm surrounded by beaches and just mind my business and just do me. And I don't want to target on my back. So I thought it was best for us to drop the hypergamous mindset. And the name SAS stands for Secret Affluent Sisterhood Society. Okay, we are a sisterhood, we are a family. Our message shouldn't be too public out there, because I do not know if you guys noticed, but my content on YouTube is very much watered down, because I don't want to put out raw content out on YouTube, because YouTube is very public. You do not know who's watching, and I do not want to be targeted like Shira and these other women. Like I don't have time for that, because at the end of the day, I don't even think I'm a good target, because I'm not going to respond well, if at all. But I do not want that target on my back. I do not want you guys to become a target either. So I decided to drop the hypergamous mindset, in case you guys were wondering. I'm not a Tasha K fan, but she does thorough jobs of getting the tea and the receipts. Also, she's a drama channel. She's like Wendy Williams for YouTube. Okay. Because these dusties will get mad and vindictive. Exactly. Because they are mad at Derek, and Derek's content doesn't seem, in my opinion, his content is not that controversial. I don't know. Your Patreon and the Sunday book clubs are so good. Thank you. I'm so glad that you guys support me on the Patreon. But yeah, this Thursday we're gonna be coming together. The last Thursday in the month we're gonna be coming together, and we're gonna be talking about why nice guys really finish last. I'm gonna break down the whole situation with Meghan Markle and Piers Morgan. I'm going to share my thoughts, and we're gonna come together and talk about it. Because believe it or not, at some point in a woman's life, you have encountered a man that did not handle your rejection well. And I know people are going to think, well, that's how Dusties are, blah, blah, blah. But, Piers Morgan is not a Dusty. He is in no way a Dusty. So, we have to come together and talk about that stuff. So, okay, y'all. That's all I wanted to say. And I'll see you guys soon. You all have a good one, and yeah, bye.